Welcome to County Fair season. I hope that everyone is excited about the upcoming fair. In an effort to try and alleviate some stress for you during the fair, we have created this video with some helpful hints on being prepared before coming to the fair, and also some details that may help you during the fair have things run more smoothly. As always, if you have questions, please contact the Saunders County Extension Office at 402-624-8030 or 1-800-529-8030. By this time, you should have all of your pre-fair requirements complete. Your enrollment form is what you completed earlier this spring. Remember that everyone who exhibits must be an enrolled 4-H member by June 1. If you are showing an animal at the county fair, all of those entries were due by July 1st. If you plan to participate in any contests, those were required to be pre-entered by July 1st. For livestock exhibitors of beef, sheep, swine, dairy goats, meat goats, rabbits, and poultry, you are required to complete your livestock quality assurance before you are eligible to exhibit your animals. If you have not completed this, please reference the livestock quality assurance details on our 4-H website or contact the Extension Office for assistance. New this year will be a required code of conduct signed by both the 4-H member and the parent, which will need to be submitted to the 4-H office before you are eligible to show. This is a new policy established by the state 4-H office. Please remember your sportsmanship during the county fair. Although the trophies and ribbons are nice, we need to keep in mind that the reason we are at the fair is to first of all have fun, and secondly to learn from the projects we are enrolled in and to gain life skills. Please be respectful at all times throughout the fair. It is always a good idea to double check and review the schedule of fair events often. This year there are a few changes to the schedule, so make sure that you check, double check, and triple check when you need to be in a specific location for one of your 4-H events. You will want to be sure to bring your copy of your ID sheet with you to check in your animals. If you can't find it or have lost it, let us know and we can make you another copy. If you are showing an animal that is in a breed class, you will need to provide the check-in crew with your registration papers. You don't have to turn these in, but you do have to have them for them to check and verify ID with that animal. For dogs and cats, you need to make sure you have a current copy of your vaccination records. This is something you want to check right away to make sure your animal is current on all of their required shots. Unfortunately, if you don't have your vaccination records, we can't allow you to show your animal. So be prepared with current records. Large animal entries will be handled a little differently this year. We are trying to streamline our check-in experience at the scale. Upon arrival to the fairgrounds, please stop by the 4-H office for your exhibitor packet. In the packet, you will have your exhibitor number, entry tags for you to complete before going to the check-in area, and an envelope that includes all of the necessary fees. You will need to complete your fee envelope and bring it back to the 4-H office or pavilion area to get your receipt of payment before going to the scale or check-in area. This way, when you go to check in your animal, you will simply have to show the check-in committee your receipt. They will check you off for what you have paid for, and you can proceed through check-in. Again, your entry tags must be complete before going to the check-in area. Double check the times for the species you are exhibiting so that you don't miss a check-in deadline. The ID number is your animal's tag, tattoo, or ear notch number. You will need one entry tag per animal that you are exhibiting and an entry tag for showmanship. Here you will write which class this animal will be showing in. For example, breeding heifer, Friar, long-hair cat. You will actually write the breed of your animal. If it is a crossbred or showing in a commercial class, you can write crossbred or commercial. If it is a registered animal, you will want to write in the actual breed class you plan to exhibit it in. Include the sex of your animal, gilt, barrow, wether, ewe, depending on your species. You will need to fill in your exhibitor number. Your exhibitor number is the same as the number you wear on your back in the show ring. When you pick up your packet, your exhibitor number is included in the packet. If you need help with your exhibitor number, you can ask at the 4-H office and they will be happy to look it up. Printing your first and last name neatly is very important. We have to be able to read the information on your entry tag. Also include your city. If you intend to sell this animal in the auction, you will need to circle yes. If you don't want to sell this animal in the auction, please circle no. The last two lines will be completed by the check-in crew as necessary. You will not need to fill in either of those. Herdsmanship is judged daily and is the responsibility of the 4-H and FFA members to maintain their stall or pen area in a clean and orderly manner. We want to make sure that all of the guests to the Saunders County Fair leave with a positive image of our buildings. Keeping your stalls free of manure, wet bedding, or messy animals is all part of being a good herdsman. You need to keep the aisles clean, swept, and free of any manure. Clubs are stalled together for herdsmanship. Clubs receive premium for their herdsmanship efforts. Individuals do not receive premium, but still have the same expectation of keeping their area clean. Animal exhibitors are asked to wear official 4-H attire in the show ring. Official 4-H attire consists of a 4-H t-shirt. We have Saunders County 4-H t-shirts available for purchase, or some clubs have club shirts that they want you to wear. It does need to be an official, approved 4-H shirt. You may also show in a white shirt with a 4-H chevron attached on the arm or chest if you prefer. Dark blue jeans, hard-soled shoes, and a belt are also required. Livestock exhibitors are not allowed to wear hats in the show ring, and we would encourage you to keep jewelry to a modest level. We don't want jewelry to become distracting and take away from the project animal. In the 4-H horse show, you are required to wear a white, long-sleeved shirt with a collar. The shirt does need to be all white with no color in stitching, beading, or snaps. You will need to wear a 4-H armband on your left arm, dark blue jeans without bling on the pockets, a belt, boots, and your cowboy hat. You may have a hat band on your hat, but nothing can extend beyond the brim of your hat. Ties are optional, but common in the horse arena. You can wear any color of tie or scarf that you want. The livestock auction is optional for 4-H and FFA members. You are limited to one animal in the auction unless you have a catch-a-lamb or catch-a-goat. Then you may sell your catch-a animal along with one other animal. Just a reminder that animals that go through the auction are a final sale and will go to harvest. We often get questions about the ribbon system used in 4-H. We follow a purple, blue, red, and white system. Defining each ribbon is as follows. A red ribbon means that the exhibit has met all basic expectations of that project, but hasn't excelled beyond the basics. So every project really comes to the fair starting at a red. A blue ribbon means that the project exceeds the basic requirements and is better than expected. A purple ribbon is of the highest quality. White ribbons are for projects that do not meet the basic requirements. White ribbons are also used in project areas such as horse for broken patterns and in dog for lower point scores. Food is always important during the fair, and there is nothing better than good old fair food. There is a concession stand located in the 4-H building that is open daily from early morning until 9:00 p.m. In the evenings, you may also visit the concession stands located in the carnival area. Questions may arise, and we are more than happy to answer them anytime. Before the fair starts, you may contact the Saunders County Extension Office at 402-624-8030 or 1-800-529-8030. You may also contact Karna via email at kdam2@unl.edu. If you have questions during the fair, please call the fairgrounds directly, as that is where our staff will be located. That number is 402-443-5822. We will see everyone at the fair. Good luck and have fun!